What is up, guys? It is the Citrus Panda here today, and in a twist of fate that nobody saw coming, we are revisiting the famous game Adventure Quest. And you might be asking, why am I playing this game in 2021, especially after I haven't made a video in God knows how long. Might have been a few years, not really sure. But we're gonna take off on another journey through this great game. Basically, I've been wanting to play this game, Adventure Quest, a little bit, maybe a new character, a new build. And you know what? Recently, I was like, I've been getting some comments. You know, every once in a while, I'll get a comment from the old series about people enjoying a video I've made, like, I don't know, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. And I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. You know, people are still hanging out, watching those videos. So I figure, if I'm going to be playing it anyway, why not? Take people along for the journey. For all 10 of you still out there waiting for the next episode to drop, you'll be the first to see it. You'll be the first to know. You might be the only ones to know. But we're going to run it. I don't know what hairstyle we want. I think we'll just go for like the, I don't know, maybe a mohawk. That seems pretty wild. I mean, normally your hairstyle doesn't matter that much. That's a weird hairstyle. I don't know how I feel about that one. That one's kind of nice. Maybe we'll do that. I've never used that one before. So, anyway, as far as the build that we'll be going, I kind of like this red hair, actually. Look like a straight-up anime character. I like that. Okay. So we're going to be a fighter. Okay. Let's, oh, you can create a new character? I don't think so. Alright, so, I was going to say, I think I reached the slot maximum. Alright, so I have a couple things, obviously. If there's anybody watching this at all, tell me about the quality of the audio and the video and everything. Everything should be good. I've been doing some testing, you know, here and there, trying to get everything working. I am using a different recording software than I used to use because I did not want to mess around trying to get Bandicam, because it has like, I had like a license and everything for it, but I'd have to like go through an email and find all this crazy stuff. So I'm not trying to do that. So instead, I'm using OBS, which is a streaming platform thing. It's for streaming on like Twitch or whatever, but I think you can just kind of use it for whatever. I don't think it really matters. Does Twilly heal? I feel like he might, but he also might be the one. He might be the one that's. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. If I actually get into this, I might actually just do this because you get all the. I mean, if I'm gonna get guardianship on the account anyway, you might as well just get tons of benefits from it. So. And honestly, having guardianship from the beginning would actually be kind of cool. What in the world is going on with Twilly's face there? That's weird, man. I've been gone for a while, but not that long, I don't think. So as far as the settings and stuff we have here, I'm using the old sounds because I was on here and I was kind of messing around with it. And I do like the old sounds better, honestly, if you ask me. And then kind of crazy. They have this cool little cool armor. They redid all the base armors, so like you pick mage, rogue, or fighter, and then like I don't know if they did this before, but like this one, it makes you less accurate, but it makes you stronger. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They really kind of boned me on this first fight though. They gave me a person that's very resistant to earth, and Twilly's doing like no damage. So I think we're just gonna flee from this battle because we're at a massive disadvantage, and I'm not just gonna flail at this guy. So we're gonna heal here. Oh, that's a very loud noise. That's why I had to mess around with like different tracks of audio. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not a guardian though, right? Yeah, he's like, hey man, you didn't pay the money. Get out of here, dude. All right, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I did not pay the money. That is very true. Let's go to the inn and buy some weapons, maybe. What is that? Shopping. There we go. Beginner weapons. Are there early weapons I can cop here real quick? Oh, there is. Okay. So let's just get a couple of these. I mean, we're a really low level, and like I think we can get stuff like almost right away. That's better than the stuff here. But like I don't know, man. Like that and that's like, if you're asking me, this looks straight better. And as far as damage wise, I don't know, looks wise, the golden eyes kind of killing it, kind of just like looking really cool. But anyway, We'll be leveling up here in a second, I believe, so we don't want to go too ham on buying stuff. But let's see here. Energy Blade. All these seem the same, but the Battle Axe of Light, man, this thing it's killing it with the damage. Look at it, 5 to 13, everything else, it's just putting it to shame. Look at everything else is terrible. What is this? This is on par with like the level 10 weapons. This is on par with this is on par with level 10 weapons, pretty much. Okay, so did we actually buy a weapon? Because I feel like I went in there to buy something and then I didn't buy anything, but that's fine. The only weapon I bought was a light weapon, and they gave us a light Zard immediately. Granted, apparently it's weak to earth for God knows what reason, so that's pretty cool. It's very cool, in fact. And you know what? A weird thing is that this is like this menu you really can't change. I'm trying to use this because it's like the most plain. I liked just the regular menu. I don't know why you don't have the option to just not have this border. So but you don't. So you know, it is what it is. We live with that. So anyway, if you've tuned in to the channel, just revisiting stuff, or like maybe you're in the process of watching it. I'm not really sure how I'm going to title this, but I think I'm just going to title it 101. Probably makes the most sense because it's still continuing where we kind of left off, just on a new character rather than the other character. And it doesn't mean we won't revisit Citrus, which was the mage that we were using. But yeah, as far as the build, I want to kind of get creative with it. Not even creative, just kind of do my own thing. I'm probably going to go strength and dexterity, obviously, right off the bat, because we're going to be doing a melee build this time. We did the mage build for most of the Let's Play, so to switch it up, we want to get a fighter type, like a warrior type build, basically. So it's going to be strength and dexterity, but the thing that's really going to switch it up, and something that I've always kind of wanted to do in this game, is a beast warrior, or like a beast master type class. So what I want is also a lot of charisma. Because charisma increases the chance that your pet hits, and I think it also increases the damage that, well, I know it does because I looked it up. It increases the damage that they do. So basically, we're going to be a strength, dexterity, charisma, and then also luck as well. We're not going to focus on any defense with endurance at all. I don't even care. We're just going to go full ham with just absolutely crazy with the damage, I guess. But yeah, I think it would be pretty cool because pets are like an interesting part of this game, and I feel like most of the time whenever I've played it, pets do very little, if anything, and normally you just get like a very small benefit from them. So it does look like Twilly does heal, but he attacks as well. I have no clue why he looks like this. This is kind of creeping me out, I'm not gonna lie. Also, anywhere you click on the screen, it thinks you want to enter the rip in the sky. Newsflash, I don't, but it's asking us anyway. I think everything about the quality and everything seems really good. In fact, it seems on par, if not better, than Bandicam was back in the day. I was able to split the audio between game and my voice, so that's good. And then we're recording in like 1080p. And an MP4 as well. If you know anything about video types, doesn't really matter that much. But please, if you've stayed this long in the video, clearly you're a fan of the series. So this goes out to all the big fans out there waiting for episode 101. But like I said, I mean, I really wanted to play this game. I've had an Adventure Quest itch, I guess you could say, and here we are. Damn, this guy's dodging all of my attacks, although this armor makes you do more damage, but it also makes you less accurate, which is a weird thing, but probably overall a good thing, if I were to guess. But, you know, I'm not a guesser. That's not what they pay me for. They pay me to kill rats, a huge rat, in fact. Right now, we're just basically doing random battles, because I don't really know where I'm going with this. But another thing that I'm kind of interested in, Jesus Christ, dude, another Dragon Blade. They're really like, bro, you better drop the $20 right here, right now, because you're not going to be able to get these. Ooh, an animal box. Dude, I'm getting all the random events. Yeah, we'll let it out. I guess we could get him as a guest. I kind of like Twilly, though, because I think it would count as a guest, not a pet, but I could be completely wrong. I probably was wrong. I probably should have just said yes, but, you know, whatever. A Razard. Yeah, so basically, if anybody, even one person out there, is like super hyped that this is back, recommend anything to do in the game, because right now we're just kind of doing the random battle button, but I do want to do some quest lines potentially. I know that originally we were doing the Devourer saga way back in the day, but never actually got through the whole thing. And for some reason, because I was rewatching some of my Let's Plays, which is one of the reasons that inspired me to come back and play this, I all my videos were super short unless it was like a special video. Like, I don't know, man, they were all like 7 to 12 minutes or less. That's like, to me, that's kind of crazy. I mean, granted, in some of those things I would cut out content if it was just like boring farming and stuff. But yeah, I really don't know. Also, I think the biggest meme on this channel was episode 100 of Adventure Quest, where I had no idea about anything. But I'm basically coming back to the same thing here, but I'll be playing a low-level character, so things will be a lot easier to catch up on, because there won't really be a lot of other, I kind of only have one weapon to use, you know what I mean? I guess I have 2 weapons if you count the Battle Axe of Light. But one thing that I'm slightly interested in, and anybody who would be watching this, oh, whoops, I just busted that up again. That might happen a couple times. But OBS is actually for streaming, and specifically streaming on Twitch. And it's funny because I've never seen anybody streaming Adventure Quest on Twitch ever. It's an empty category. Nobody has it. I've seen some. I looked it up. There's some VODs and stuff on there. But I'm just kind of wondering. I mean, if you made it this far in the video, maybe you're a huge fan. You're a deep fan. I had been thinking about, just giving it a go, just, trying it out, seeing what would happen if I did, like, a Twitch stream, like a trial one, specifically of Adventure Quest. And if there was any interest at all, I would probably do that, and then I would take the VOD and edit it up and kind of cut it up into slivers, because presumably at that point I would be playing for hours, and then I would probably take that and not upload the whole thing to YouTube, but probably just, cut it off up in parts, kind of do like a highlights thing. So if it was like a 3-hour stream, maybe it's like a 20-minute video or less, just kind of the highlights and all the important parts of the stream. So that could be something interesting, but I don't really think I'm going to do that, but we could. I'm definitely more of a YouTube fan, but yeah, I don't know. Anything could happen. I'm not a sage. I can't see into the future. Alright, so we are level 3. I know that we can also go to the stat trainers every once in a while. So we will just go to Sir Lancelor here. So we have 5 trainable stat points, okay. And it'll cost you 19 gold, dude. Whenever you get to high levels, man, it's ooh, okay. This guy's doing big damage. We do okay damage to him, I guess. But this might be a little bit of a tall task here for us. It's not actually that bad. Do we have a shield too? Oh, they don't automatically equip our shield. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Battlon.com or REDUX Entertainment, I think they're called these days. So yeah, I guess these just kind of right off the bat they give you pretty even across the board resistances, so 98 to everything. I really like this armor, although if I actually did make this character a guardian like right off the bat, which I'm kind of planning on doing, maybe, so maybe for the next episode, if there ever is one, which I hope there is, I hope even 1 or 2 people out there end up seeing this in their feed and like, yes, I've been waiting for this for years. Otherwise, I'll probably just do it for just an archive's sake, because I had a lot of fun recently just like watching some of these old videos. It's almost like a time capsule, so just like different stages of my life. It was like 2013, I think, was when most of the Let's Play was recorded. Because I was like watching through some of them, and I was at like the Guardianship special episodes, so that was like 50 something, and that was still 2013. Obviously, the episode 100 was far later. It was very far in the future. But, now that we're so many years out, yeah, we'll definitely beat this guy. Easier said than done, but in this case, it was easier done than said. Also, kind of funny about the commentary. I haven't done this in a long time, so, we're kind of winging it, but I'm sure it's at least as good as me 8 or 9 years ago. I think I've probably improved it at least a little bit, even though I haven't done it in a long time. But I feel like they've updated this guy, because I remember this guy looking a lot different back in the day. And again, I'm clicking and it's just like, I don't want to enter the rip in the sky. It's just, I guess that's because that's where it is, but also like that's not where the rip in the sky is, because it would make sense if I was kind of over in this direction, but I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care. But yeah, they upgraded a lot of things about this game. I don't know when they really did it, but like there's like all the status effects thing and lots of stuff here, man. There's stuff everywhere. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, who knows? Even like the Frogzards and stuff, maybe they did that like a while ago, but yeah, they all have increased graphics and whatnot. I mean, the Drackles they did a long time ago. It was Drakel. I always called them Drackles, but I'll probably call them a Drackle because that's historically that's what I called them. So you know, if I'm wrong, I'm dug in too deep at this point. I can't give it up. But yeah, they used to look like a weird. I mean, they looked a similar vibe, but they almost reminded me more of like a donkey dragon. They were weird looking back in the day. They definitely adapted them more into a sinister looking race of people, I guess. Humanoids? I guess they're not people, they're Drackles, technically. Wouldn't want to make this Drackle any more mad than he already is. He's already got this crazy sword over here. But yeah, there's something about Adventure Quest, man. It's just a really simple game. But I've been messing around with game dev a little bit here myself. And it's kind of interesting just to see like a game that's pretty simplistic in nature, but like how far you can go with a simple concept like this. Because Adventure Quest was like, you know, in theory, just a really simple game whenever it came out, and even to this day, to an extent, it's very simple. You know, it's a turn-based. It plays a lot like a JRPG would, but it's a single-player game, and I don't know, Artix Entertainment always had an interesting business model, which was basically to give you a free game and then sort of hide a lot of like the main game behind like a guardianship, or like in MechQuest and Dragon Fable it was the similar thing. The only thing I kind of dislike about it is that since it's based on like per character in Adventure Quest, it's kind of annoying because every single character you have to pay for. But realistically, you can kind of do everything with one character, because you can even go back and retrain stats and stuff. So I guess at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. And honestly, these days, like back in the day, Adventure Quest Guardianship was like probably a big ask. It was like, oh my goodness, like I gotta go like figure some serious stuff out with these finances, because I'm like my account. I actually was looking at it because you can go into because Flash is dead. You have to have a launcher to play Adventure Quest now. You don't even really have to download it, but it's just part of the launcher. And I was checking to see whenever my account was made. It was made in 2005, which is absolutely nuts to me. So that character, Work Zone, the main, at the beginning you saw my characters on that screen. We'll probably revisit that maybe at the end of the episode, just because it would be funny. It's been a while, basically. That character is super old, and I haven't been on that character in forever. But yeah, so a true Adventure Quest veteran here, myself, even though I know very little about the game. So if you made it this far in the video, let me know. Comment down below. Say, the Citrus Panda, can't believe you made the comeback. Don't actually say that. Say, come back all the way. That's what it is. Or thanks for the comeback. Say something about a comeback. I don't care what you do. Do whatever you want. You know, it's a free country. It's a free comment section as well. You might be from a different country, but I don't know. Man, I just, I'm bringing it back, trying to make a renaissance of Adventure Quest Let's Plays. I was a pioneer of it back in the day, even though some of the people that I had inspired originally to start Let's Plays themselves ended up passing me up, like King X Cock or whatever his name was back in the day. Always thought that was kind of a weird name to say. Obviously not... His name did not mean the derogatory form of that, or the more mature way of saying that. It was just KOK. So I didn't really ever know. I mean, he always said it like that, so that's what it was. So if he's watching, then he's an absolute legend. But I don't think I've seen him upload a video in a long time. But he had hundreds of Let's Play Adventure Quest episodes, and he got much further than I did. I think he was recording on a regular basis. And I was not, because I was focused on other stuff on my YouTube channel at the time. But yeah, I've been thinking about I like just editing stuff, even if it's not actually uploaded to YouTube. I've actually like recorded and uploaded videos, like analysis of like a video game or whatever, just for fun, because I like editing and I kind of like throwing my thoughts out there. So I've done that, and I've thought about like making a new YouTube channel or something. But if we're doing this, if we're doing Adventure Quest, you gotta upload it to the Citrus Panda. I mean, what else am I doing? You know, what am I, an idiot uploading it somewhere else? Because I think I would be. Dude, Twilly's still wigging me out over here with his weird ass face. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. You know, there was a guy that commented specifically, maybe the true catalyst of this. I don't know what his name was, but maybe I'll put his name up on screen. I don't even need to, probably, because he'll be the first to comment. After I upload this video or whatever, I need to reply to his comment, because he's like, are you making any more of these? And I'm like, well, I'm probably not. If I were to give you a random guess, I'd say it's a hard no, hard pass from me. But then, after that, I kind of got into watching my Let's Plays, and I was like, okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like this game. I'll give it a go again. So, here we are, and I don't know how long we've been recording for, so we're going to check that. We have been recording for 20 minutes, so we're kind of up there in time. We might even record a couple episodes or something at the same time, rather than just, you know, one. But I think about 20 minutes might be about the time that we need for this video, especially for a comeback, a video. You know, I don't want to bore people too much with my virgin commentary, or my my new commentary, I should say. I don't know. I guess I've commented for so many years, so it's definitely not like I haven't done it before. But anyway, you know, we're a little bit rusty around the edges. Rusty like my boy Krabby over here. Not feeling too great there after he got murdered. It is funny, you can still get healed by Twilly, although you can also just click this statue and it fully heals you. So I struggle to see why you would do it any other way. What is the Paladin order? You need to be level 35. I thought you also maybe needed to be a warrior or something. But right off the bat, I know I want to actually do the fighter training, but I forget where that's at. It's somewhere up here. We'll figure it out. That's Assassin, that's Clyde, that's Ninjutsu, Berserker class. Okay, Granamore. It's not there. I can tell you that much. Maybe it's in the Guardian Tower, or maybe it's to the right. Is it to the right? Yeah, we're gonna be just looking at a world map here for a while. There's the Devourer Saga. That's where it's at right there. We'll get to that, man. We'll get to that. I honestly not even unironically, I guess is the way I would say it. I would be down to play through the entire thing. Although I know that originally I tried to play through it and it was very difficult. So I think I would need a certain amount of levels to actually do that. But it would be cool to try to finish it. And Crowsport is for that. I don't even know. I'd have to look it up. Although, now that I think about it, I just figured it out. You go upstairs in the end. I just figured that out. I'm a genius, by the way. I played this game for the better part of 80% of my life, off and on. So, yeah, we remembered where he was at. I think whenever you beat this guy, if I remember correctly, you actually get his weapon. And the fact that he's weak to light will make him actually beatable, potentially. So we're gonna beat this guy, hopefully, and then we're gonna end off the episode right there. I'm not sure if, like, I don't think it's permanent or anything. I think you just get the weapon and then you get to keep it until you log out or whatever. Yeah, we definitely have this on wrap here with our light battle axe. Yeah, so as far as suggestions, I'm taking whatever. So if you want me to do something, I think like one thing I wanted to do was maybe do some fighter training to train up the warrior class. Is it called fighter? I think it's called fighter or warrior. I just wanted to train up that class a little bit because it would give me something to do in the game while getting some XP. As long as it's doable. I know that some class training ends up being like harder than it should be. And then also, like, whenever you do the rolls to level up the class, I think strength or dex. I think for warrior it's strength. So the higher level my strength is, the easier it will be in the long run. But anyway, we're about to kill this guy. There we go. Okay, he proved me wrong. I don't know why. Oh, because they don't actually die. They just do that. Yeah, we'll get the Jade Sword. Oh, okay, so you have to buy it. Okay, so it actually is permanent. That's pretty cool. And we're actually the perfect level to buy the first one. Now, I'm not really sure if it doesn't really seem any better than... Yeah, so it's as powerful as a level 19 weapon. Pay to win. Come on, AQ. It always kind of has been. That's like one thing that I know that they do the guardianship thing, which I find a very fair model. And then like the Z tokens have always been kind of weird to me, but I don't know. I verified my email address. I was supposed to get Z tokens for that, so I'll have to figure out how I actually redeem those. But anyway, my faces. We can actually have different faces. That's kind of cool. Okay, exit. Give me my gold and my XP. Hey, Warlock, how you doing, buddy? Okay, we're going to go back into battle just to see what this weapon looks like in action. This thing is level 0. It's so inexperienced it doesn't even have a level, so that's cool. Boom. Alright, I assume this also has a special attack, so... Can we stop this level 10 Rip Sky thing? It's going to be like a repeating factor. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day. I don't know if this was like an old wives' tale that a lot of people had heard, but I remember like people would click spells and then they would click attack, and that somehow that would actually increase the rate of your weapon doing its special attack. Completely made up. I doubt it's even slightly true at all. But you know, things get passed around. People learn. People do things. I believe that this thing would eventually, yeah, it like improves as you level. I don't think it's every level. Maybe it's like once you get to level 5 or something. My shield unequipped it itself for some reason. Let's throw that back on. Yeah, because like I only got 1 level up, and it actually decreased it by like a percentage. Ooh, nice. Well, like, yeah, because the armor and the shield is giving me 3% resistance. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with too long of a video, so we're going to actually end it here because this is already getting towards 30 minutes. So we're going to end it here. Thanks for tuning in for the one person that watched this video. And I'll maybe edit it a little bit, but I think warts and all, I think it'll be good. So yeah, maybe see you next time. Maybe see you in 3 years. I don't know. We'll see you later.